So what's happening guys, it's Abhinav from PhoneBunch and this is the Samsung Galaxy A9 Pro. Now I've been using this phone for the past 2 days, but first let's have a look at the unboxing experience and then we'll talk about everything else. So you have a 6-inch Super AMOLED 1080p display here running on the Snapdragon 652 octa-core processor with 4 gigs of RAM and a whopping 5000 mAh battery inside. So folks, that's a Samsung Galaxy A9 Pro 2016 edition in black color. I'll keep that aside for the time being. Let's see what we get inside the box. So you get a SIM ejector tool, you get all your documentation right there, you can see the SAR values as well. Now moving on, you do get a micro USB to USB data syncing and charging cable within the box. And yes, this phone supports fast charging as well. So you have a fast charger bundled inside. You would need that for the 5000 mAh battery, which charges in about 160 minutes total. Now you also get a premium headset within the box. It's an in-ear style headset and you also get a remote to control volume. Now folks, let's have a look at this black beauty. This is the A9 Pro in all black. So now I've started booting up the device. You can see the boot animation right there, and while it does all that, let's talk about build. On the left you'll see that you have the volume buttons. Both are very sturdy and they do offer excellent tactile response. Now this is just a 7.9mm thick device. At the top you'll see you have the micro SD card slot, which is separate this time around, and you have the 2 nano SIM card slots on the right, where you also have the power lock and unlock button. The frame of the device is made out of metal. The front and back are Gorilla Glass 4. Now at the bottom you will see the speaker, primary microphone, micro USB port and the 3.5 audio jack all present there. At the back you'll find a 16 megapixel rear camera, f1.9 aperture. Yes, it does jut out a little bit, but it didn't bother me at all. You have a very bright LED flash there. Now this is just a second Samsung smartphone which gets an 8 megapixel front camera. You have proximity and light sensors there, and you have capacitive backlit buttons which flank the home button, which also doubles up as the fingerprint sensor. This is a brilliant display. Great color reproduction, excellent viewing angles, and if you want to tweak that, you can go ahead and play with the color balance of the display as well. Now the fingerprint sensor here might not be the fastest on the block, but it gets the job done. Moreover, it is very accurate and it works every single time. Moreover, it is a 360-degree sensor. It works from every angle. You can double tap it to quickly launch the camera app, which does have good shutter speed. There is a pro mode available, but it's pretty rudimentary, and you can only record 1080p videos with the rear camera. And well, the front-facing camera also did a very good job. Good amount of detail even in sort of lower amount of light. And when we went outdoors, this camera did a very good job. Colors looked great, they looked vibrant, and there was quite a lot of detail in the images that we took. You can see right here too, even lower light shots did have good color production. When we came indoors, the noise levels were quite in control. Overall, the camera does look encouraging. Now let's get to software. So we are running Android 6.0 Marshmallow right out of the box on this one. At present there is no word on a nougat update, but yes, Samsung will update this one. There is no bloat on the device. It's a very clean UX, and you can see right there Android 6.0.1 with the August patch pre-installed. Now you'll get about 22 to 23 odd gigs of storage when you get the device, and well, USB OTG is also supported, and you can expand that with a separate micro SD card slot. And with no apps running in the background, we had about 2.4 gigs of RAM free out of the 4 gigs of RAM on this device, which is plenty for multitasking. Now you have a very handy single-handed mode, which did work out quite fine for me, and even in general, performance is good on this device. That's what you expect from the Snapdragon 652 anyways. Apps opened up quickly, you can switch between apps pretty easily as well. You have multi-window support baked into, so there's quite a lot going for this device, and you can see right here, apps are kept in memory, they are not reloaded every single time. So you have solid build quality on the Galaxy A9 Pro. It looks great, it does feel good to hold in hand. It's definitely not meant for single-handed use, but it doesn't feel that huge, unwieldy or very hefty. Now, I just wanted to add a word about battery life. It's really good. I was able to get through more than 1.5 days without having to charge the phone again. I'll talk more about that in the upcoming videos, so do subscribe to get those as well. Now, the Galaxy A9 Pro in India has been priced at Rs 32,490 and it will be available starting September 26th. We have more information on it in the description section, so do check that out. If you have any questions, let us there as well. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.